And welcome everyone. I think the stream has started. Usually I'd get my co-commentator James Head 14 to check, so if you can take his place and have a look in case we are live, because
We are live, indeed.
we are live. Okay, we are live. So, hello everyone and welcome. This is round 4 of the Formula 3 Season 2 Championship on F1 2018. And would you look at that? We have a full lobby here today. It is absolutely packed. There's no more spaces left. Everybody is here. Just like in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And we already have viewers pouring in already. We got 5, so hello everyone and welcome. Hope everyone's having a lovely evening. Ready to see some fascinating Grand Prix racing entertainment. Alongside me in the commentary box, it's not going to be James Head, it's going to be Time for Pace, aka JRZ_Rodriguez. Hello. Welcome.
Hello, and welcome
to the F3 commentary box.
Wrong game, sorry. F3 commentary box. For the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Gonna be good.
I think it's gonna be chaos. Even with ghosting on, yeah, I think we're still gonna get quite a few incidents, yeah.
Castle section will be looking to take a lot of victims today.
Mm.
Full grid also, which creates even more havoc in the midfield.
Oh yeah. I mean, usually we have a prediction for pole position and for the race victory, but I think today, just for the special occasion of it being Baku, we can predict who's going to crash first.
Who's going to crash first?
And I'm going to put my money, my Monopoly money, on... I have a feeling Danny Rees. I think, yeah.
Danny Rees. Okay.
I don't think he has any practice yet on... well, I haven't seen him on F1 in a while, so I'm going to go for him. Unfortunately.
I'm going to go for Doozy Gamer.
Oh. I should have known. Anyway, right. Duze needs to get into the Ferrari, and then I believe that's Well, what's the time? Let me just have a look. Oh, we got 6 minutes to go. We have got
ahead of schedule for the first time in
ever.
A while. Yeah, it's crazy.
All right,
James just put in the chat. My voice is not 100% tonight, so I'm watching from the sidelines. Good luck to Ballboy and JRZ for commentary tonight. I hope to be back on FRL to F2 on Thursday.
Yeah, and well, I hope these drivers can put a good show on for everyone here today, and hopefully everyone can make it through the first lap okay. But there's no guarantee of that happening, especially on this track. Right, I'm gonna send a link to the PSN chat so everyone can have a look at the stream. But yeah,
on Doozy to pick that Ferrari.
I believe this is the first time we're gonna have a full lobby in F3. I'm not too sure. I think we might have had one in Australia. I know China last, yeah. China last week we had about 17, I think, or 18.
Yeah, F3's the most. A lot of people turn up for F3, which is good.
Yeah.
I don't think we've had a full lobby in F2 or F1, so.
In F2 we had one in China, I think. But for...
Steven wants a second invite.
Who's that?
Steven says, can we have a second invite?
Oh, yes, of course. Right, I'll do that now. I'll invite everyone again, just in case. Prokar, Komi, Danny Rees. Dominos. Oh, I don't want to invite Di Fletcher. Oh, gosh. Well, that was close. Right. F1 Spider, Faker Remix, Glocky, there we go. Just going through the order. Hidu Power. Send one to O Steven, I think. He's the main, because I know his connection is a bit odd at times.
I think his Ferrari seat's been taken, but I don't know.
Let me have a look. Oh,
Toxie 10.
Toxie, yeah. Now that's because Duze didn't turn up for the past
So,
2 races,
yeah.
so I think he'll have to be Renault for the rest of the season now.
So he's been demoted after disqualification and
Yeah.
2 DNSs.
Jay
Not a good start to the
Solar's
season.
not here as well, but he couldn't even attend because we got a full lobby anyway, so he's not online. So anyway, Mads has said, "Good luck, everyone. Remember to record your gameplay." Yes, this goes to all drivers. Please make sure to record in case there's any incidents, as we saw last time in China. That was very crucial for us to have a look and see what happened, because otherwise we could have given a penalty to someone for that crash which was caused by a broken hitbox on this game.
Yeah. So James said about the KB and Ollie incident from Friday. Do you know what's happening on that?
For sure, KB won't be racing in Baku. There's no way I can let a driver race after that, and he has put an excuse to me, but from what I saw, it looked like a deliberate takeout. So that's an update for you on that. But
Fair enough.
from Spain onwards, I'm not too sure, because that'll be like saying Gamer Mika can join in their FRL F1. It's a little bit too risky, in my opinion, anyway.
It did look like he turned into his teammate, but I think his excuse, James, was that his pad stopped working, wasn't it?
Or
I think that was the excuse.
his brakes failed on his wheel. I don't know. It's just
Brakes on as well. Okay.
For the brakes to fail at that particular point, and only there, and for him to be turning into his teammate, it doesn't add up at all. It's a clear takeout. Right,
So,
I
take a race ban in Azerbaijan, I guess. Maybe a 2-race ban.
definitely at least a 1-race ban. At least.
At least a 1-race ban. Maybe a 1-race ban and a qualifying ban for Spain would be good plan.
And it is 6:59, which means we got 1 minute to go.
1 minute until qualifying.
And actually, we could have started about 6 minutes ago, but want to make sure everything's prompt and on time
as well.
Oh my goodness me! Oh, thank you for reminding me. Formation lap on. Yes, everything looks to be in order. Ghosting on. There we go. Oh yeah, about ghosting. As the countdown has started, we can officially begin. Yes, ghosting will be on for all formulas until, well, definitely the end of this season.
Which is brilliant.
So here we go then.
Here we go. So we did a prediction for first DNF. So why don't we go back to usual, and who do you reckon's going to take pole?
For pole position today, well, I guess you gotta say that David Wallbank is looking fine in qualifying. I mean, pole position in Australia, in Bahrain, and China. Can he make it 4 in a row? Is a high possibility.
Wow. I was going to put my money on Wallbank as well. So he's got 3 pole positions in a row. That's quite a hefty record there, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I don't think anyone else apart from Amanda and Lixer last season managed to do anything like that, and that goes for all three formulas. And it is dry.
Indeed. So we have pure pace, no conditions will interfere.
And who's going to be out first onto the track? Let's have a look.
I haven't said that, for a change in their setups.
Yeah. Also, yes, just to note, we've got two drivers serving qualifying bans today, but I don't think Ash is here, so it will be Hidu Pao, and there we go. So Hidu Pao has served his qualifying ban. Thank you, Hidu Pao, for cooperating there, and that was due to him hitting off Scar, I believe it was, during the race, which caused Scar to spin and lose about 10 seconds worth of time. Let me just make sure everything's good. There we go.
Good sportsman for the power.
So are we both going for David Warbank for pole position?
Yes.
Oh, yellow flags.
I reckon they will.
Already? Oh, it's what on earth? Toxie?
It's a fry.
What on earth was that? Does he even know where to go in this track? Because that looked like a... That was a weird crash.
Well, crash on the second corner and qualifying already.
That was something else. I have no idea. He was carrying so much speed into that corner. There was no way he was going to make that at all. But anyway, here we go. Let's ride on board, or let's have a look at whoever's going to start their lap. Here we go, Fakey Remix. Here we go. I think he's the first car. And there's a Sauber behind. Is that? That must be David Warbank.
Behind. He might be getting a good slipstream behind him at the moment.
Yeah, I think he's just within touching distance here. More yellow flags. Someone else has gone off. In the no, that's the Toro Rosso, yes, of... I think that was Van Dungen there.
Van Dungen. Yeah. Maybe a lock.
And oh,
whose game is
Duze, yeah.
What a shame.
His car's still... Oh no, it's in the pits.
That's Fakey Remix. Right, David Warbank is actually catching him on lap here, so David Warbank's running into quite a lot of traffic at the moment.
Yeah,
compromise his lap.
He's not going to like this, and so too is Fakey Remix. And that's Van Dungen, the championship leader. Oh my goodness me, that's a very tight line for the Fakey Remix there. He nearly hit the wall going into the castle section.
Hopefully this Toro also moves out of the way, so I don't think he's on a lap.
Yeah, championship leader Van Dungen doesn't want to get any sort of penalty for holding these guys up. But I think he's doing okay to just about stay ahead. He's not really holding them up here. But Fakey is, and David Warbank, he's going to get a huge tow here.
That's going to increase his lap time dramatically, at least by a second.
Look at this, look at the speed he's got. David Warbank, this is going to be pole for David. Yep, there we go. By a huge margin there.
1.3 seconds faster.
Oh, there we go.
Much faster.
He's back. Duze Gaming is back.
He's returned. Mazavigo's third, 1.6 seconds. Rock hard with a very slow time. Must have made a mistake.
Yeah, and more yellow flags. And Dumlios has retired in the McLaren, and we don't know where that is because obviously we can't have a look thanks to Codemasters.
Blocky just hit the wheel on one of the penultimate corners.
Oh, Danny Rees is out. Oh, there's my prediction for first to crash. He's actually the fifth, I think, to crash here. Oh dear.
Right.
Right, how's Reaper going? Oh my goodness me, nearly
Chris
crashed.
Steven just about to set a lap. It's not going to be quick enough for pole. It's going to be only 6th fastest, 2.7 seconds off the pace. Oh, here's a interesting strategy. Kaomi is on the super soft tyres. So is James said Killer. So,
Well, that's interesting.
and Wide Load
Thanks.
Billy also on the super soft tyres.
Yeah, now obviously they'll be going to qualify on those tyres if they're in the top 10, but they can choose a new set if they qualify outside of those positions. Van Dungen across the line, and he goes P4, the championship leader, showing good form here, but compared to our pole sitter currently, this moment in time, it's way off the pace.
I think that slipstream really actually helped David Woolbank out a load there, because 1.2 seconds faster than everyone else. The hefty lead. Scar just locked
Yeah.
up, so he's abandoning that lap.
I wouldn't be surprised if maybe a teammate would help another to just get further up the field, but we're yet to see that really.
And he Rees is left. He's up and down at 11.
Yeah, hopefully he can rejoin.
They're losing a lap at the moment.
I think Van Dungen's going for another one here. He's really pushing the limits here. Let's see how he takes the final couple of corners here. Inch perfect.
Sorry. 6 temps off at the moment, I think he is. So, yeah, flagging is
Toxie has left as well. Hopefully he can join back in. Maybe they're just going on to time trial just to practice for a bit, because we do have 10 minutes to go.
That'd be a good shout.
Oh, and he's backed off. Oh, brilliant.
He's abandoned.
So there must be someone else. Scar? How's Scar getting on? Oh, he's starting his lap. Oh, brilliant. Or it was invalidated, I don't know.
Niffer game is a bit further ahead up the road. Wilson getting out of the way there. But Niffer game is a pretty good lap there.
Yep. In the Ferrari there's a bit of traffic. Or is that traffic, or is that someone actually on a lap there in the Renault?
Like a Haas ahead of him. Hopefully he'll move out of the way. Hopefully not in the castle section, move out of the way.
Yeah. Traffic. People ahead need to get out the way if they're not on a lap.
Wide Load Billy went second on the super tires.
That is really impressive as Toxie's back. So Toxie has joined back then. So yeah, that's interesting. I think there's about a second difference between the supers and the ultras. So if he tries and goes for it on the faster compound tyre, I think we could see him potentially challenge for pole, or even getting pole. Yeah, as well as Kaomi as well, because they're what, 20 thousandths difference between Billy and Kaomi at the moment. So watch out for those guys.
FIFA Gamer going second, 7 temps off. Great lap. That's on the old soft tyres, but still within 7 temps of Woolbank.
That's a super lap, and he needs to. Yeah, there's a Mercedes there going very slowly. And there's a Red Bull stopped on the back straight. As Glocky makes a mistake there, I think he went down the escape road, he just reversed. I think that was James Killer there. But thankfully he ghosted, thanks to ghosting being on. And he's got back going again. That was a bit strange.
Becky remixes on a lap.
Yellow flag, sector 1. Oh, it's Glocky again. He's gone down the escape road. And he'll reverse, hopefully. No one's coming. There we go. Yeah, he's locking up a lot, I think. That's his main problem here.
there's more yellow flags somewhere, but let's focus on Mads, who's about to start his lap here. And Mads, he was looking good for victory last time out in China until he had quite a few unfortunate events that occurred, especially on the final corner, where he lost what could have been actually a potential podium, and he brushes the wall here again in the Haas.
Fakey remix not going to improve on this time.
Fakey,
like,
yeah.
Kamo is out on the old softs, so Super Soft's not working for him. He wants to try and get pole.
Yeah, there's more yellow flags, but I'm not quite sure if there's actually been a crash or if people are just slowing down to let others through on their lap. But that's yeah, we've seen a lot of crashes already here today, so that might have been another incident. Mads is going very cautiously here. Not sure if he's on a lap or not. Well, he's definitely trying to push the limits there. And David Wallbank, what a time that is.
38.1, 1.3 seconds ahead of me for game.
Yeah, but unfortunately for the Sauber driver, he is known for bottling it. He's bottled the last 3 races. So I think unfortunately we may see another unfortunate incident, but hopefully for his sake that he manages to get through the first few laps without spinning out of the lead, which he's done in the past 3 races.
Puts himself in P2. Well,
yeah,
139.
That is a great lap.
Good lap from him.
And is Billy going to go onto the Ultras? He's still in the pits, so we'll await confirmation about that. Fakey is in the pits as well. David Wallbank has retired. He's happy with that time.
Yes.
I mean, he could have gone for a second, well, for a third run, but he's decided not to. So that's quite strange. If I were him, I would go for another run, unless he's gone for a aggressive or a lenient tyre option. I don't know.
Saving his tyres, maybe. Going for more harder compounds.
Yeah. And as you learnt from last week's F2 race in China, it's always good to go on to and avoid these ultras because you never know how they will perform.
The ultras are very inconsistent.
Ultras are, yeah. But around this track, I think you could definitely stretch them 10 laps for sure, because of the nature of this track. And here's Steven, I think he's on the lap. Let's have a look how he approaches this very tight part of the course. Heading through the castle section. Oh, he's a bit nervous on the steering wheel, making sure that he doesn't hit any of the barriers, but he's negotiated those treacherous corners well, and he's making his way through the final couple of corners now. Let's see how he takes this. Oh, he misses the apex slightly there, but he gets away with it. And Brockhard has retired, the driver second in the driver's standings by 7 points, I believe, so he'll be starting 13th at the least, because we still got James Killer, Reaper, and Duze's finished there, but yeah, so that's not good for him. And just as I say, Stevens on a good lap, he's in the pits again. Brilliant.
Matt Sabi moves himself up to 5th. Good lap for him. Blocky putting himself up into 9th place, up into the top 10 in the south. Good luck for him. FIFA game up, rejoining the track. He's going to try better his lap, and maybe. I think David Wallbank's time is currently out of reach for these drivers at the moment. Very fast.
Yep, and Billy has gone for the ultras. So there's confirmation. He's gonna go for it.
Alpha's 1.8 behind, so maybe the old softs could, you know, might get close to pole. You can challenge the rebound.
Oh! Reaper's crashed at turn 1. And he'll start the race from 16th for sure, unless he has some kind of penalty we're unaware of.
Scar has no front wing. Don't know what's happened there.
Scar, oh dear. And that's it for him because there's only 2 minutes left, so he'll be starting, well, at least 4th. We should see a lot of improvements here if the track gets better and better. With less than 2 minutes on the clock, and what a slide from Van Dungen. He's really trying to go for it here to make sure his tyres are up to temperature.
It's only the out lap, so you don't want to take too much out of your tyres. I could overheat. Always brush the wall.
Yeah, oh, and Billy's crashed. He's pushed the limits too much there. Exit of turn 2. And, well, people are trying to avoid his car, but I think they could have ghosted through, but it's always cautious to just avoid it. But that's going to lose people a couple of tenths, or at least a tenth of a second just by swerving there. As Van Dungen's across the line to start his lap, I believe. And Billy's car has been removed, so that's good. Scar without front wings coming in.
I think Billy will start on super soft tyres. Because he did
yeah.
so lap on ultras. So maybe this strategy will help him in the race.
Unless he
awarded in the race, not in qualifying.
Yeah, unless he gets knocked down to P11 or below.
Yeah.
Which could happen, who knows, I mean. It's quite close there. In the midfield.
So 2 tenths between 7th and 10th.
Oh, and Glocky's out. Oh dear. Right, here's FIFA Gamer here. He's coming through the final few corners. Sweeping through. Whoa, that's a brilliant cinematic camera angle here. He's going to go down the main straight to finish. And this is going to be close to see if he can get another run in. And he just about manages it. As Kaomi's left, so hopefully he can join back in. He should have backup invites.
6 tenths a day with rebound. That's a brilliant lap from deep again.
Yeah,
but not good enough to beat rebound.
Yeah, I don't think anyone else can challenge. Maybe Van Dungen, because he has won 2 races on the bounce, so he's riding on a lot of confidence at the moment. And he's in the pits. Oh dear. Right.
So that's it. F1 Spider. Not on a lap.
Yeah, yeah, he's going very slowly now. Kip could improve. He's 3 tenths up. Yeah.
Could put him in 7. 7, yeah. So, this could be a good lap for him, putting him in the top 10.
Well, let's have a look. As he carried the speed out the final corner correctly. And he goes P7.
P7, only just ahead of Spider there, that is very close.
Yeah, Stephen is also on a competitive lap. Oh, he's really pushing it here. Obviously, Stephen, he's only got 1 point this season. And he's yet to see the checkered flag, I think. Because Bahrain he disconnected at the end. Australia he crashed out after turn 5. And China, he only managed to see the first couple of laps until he had a crash, and he goes... Oh, he stays P13, but he's improved by 2 tenths. And look how close it was between himself and James Killer. Not much in it there.
very close between the midfield at the moment. It's going to be a good race between them.
Yeah.
It looks like Lockie will start on brand new tyres, so he's got a good opportunity to gain some positions off the start. But everyone is...
That is it.
There we go.
Alright, so that was qualifying for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, and if you're a bit worried that we may see a domination from David Wallbank, I'm not entirely sure. We could be seeing him take victory here, just judging by the past 3 races, but who knows, we could see a surprise from him. But normal, usual service of David Wallbank there, getting pole position. FIFA Gamers P2, Kaomi 3rd, followed by Scar, Mads, Van Dungen, Kip, F1 Spider, Widelow Billy, and Fakey Remix make up your top 10 here. Glocky's P11, James Killer P12, O Stephen 13th. Oh, I didn't even get to have a look. Oh, brilliant. Anyway, well, actually, we can see what positions they are in the race, so I'll continue reading those positions out once this has loaded in. A few clouds
Maybe
around,
this
but
will
I think
be-
it should be dry. I think.
Maybe this will be the race for David Wallbank, the one that he'll finish. Because has he finished the race yet? Or
No.
so he's got 4 poles in a row and yet to finish the race.
Yes.
That's a very good record for the season.
Who knows? I mean, he could go on to challenge and overtake Housy's record of 19 DNFs in a row. That would be some achievement.
That will be hard to beat. Obviously 21 races on the calendar, so it is
Yeah, that is true. And anyway, so Danny Reese 15th, Reaper 16th, Duze Game 17th, Hidu Pao in 18th, Doomlios 19th, and Toxies in 20th. Just to run you through what tyres everybody's on. The top 8, as well as Fakey Remix, are on the Ultras that they qualified on. Wide Load Billy, Glocky, James Killer, and from P14 to P20 they've all gone for the super soft tyres, and O Steven is the only driver to go for the softs. That is very interesting. So O Steven definitely on a one-stop strategy, taking those soft tyres. I suggest until round about lap 17 and 18 to go onto the Ultras, or maybe even filling the softs on. But yeah, so who do you think is going to win this race? Prediction for a top 3. Who do you think is going to be on the podium?
Well, I think Van Dungen is going to be 3rd, FIFA Game is going to win, and Kaomi in 3rd. I reckon that's going to be top 3. How about you? Who's your race win prediction?
I'm going to go for FIFA Gamer P1. I know he's made some mistakes, but I think he can do it, because I don't think David Wallbank's going to see the checkered flag, unfortunately, due to his previous races. P2, I'll go for Van Dungen. His previous form is very strong, and that's why he's leading the championship here. And P3, Kaomi, if he's here. Is Kaomi here? Yes, he is here.
Just joined back. He just joined back.
That's fantastic. So we do have a full lobby here. And, well, get ready everyone, brace yourself. This is going to be quite an extraordinary Grand Prix. If you think this is going to be boring, you obviously haven't seen the past 3 races in F3. Because we've seen chaos, we've seen drama, we've seen it all, really. We've seen 4 finishers across the line in the first race. And that was at a street track. It was Australia. And here we are at another street track. Could we see something similar? Well, it could be highly likely here. But hopefully everyone gets off to a good start. Here we go then. 5 red lights. There's obviously going to be some sort of delay, as there always is with this game. So when the lights go off, they should remain. And then a couple of seconds later,
It should be. Lights out and away we go. And what a start from Kiyomi. What on earth? What, he's got the lead. No, he hasn't. He's went a bit too wide there. And he's outbroken himself, and David Warbank takes the lead. Any contact behind? Yes, there's a Red Bull off. I think that is James Killer, who's gone off. Oh no, that's Hidu Pal, I do believe. But it is side-by-side action from a lot of cars heading through into turn 3. Anyone going to go for it? 2 Hasses side-by-side. Yep, and F1 Spider has got that position. There's a half spinner in the background. Someone's lost their front wing. And that's, I think that's Steven, I think. Yeah. He's lost his front wing. So that's wrecked his race. And he's getting overtaken here side by side in the castle section. No way is that going to happen. People need to back off. Oh my goodness me, Toxie brushing the walls there. And he's managed to just escape that one without having damage there. But so far, so good. We still have 20 people in this. Oh no, we don't. David Warbank is in the pits for some reason here. And there's more action. Oh, Steven. Oh, what a shame. He's crashed. Oh, that's a big disappointment from him. And Scar! Oh my goodness me, there's been a huge crash there.
Why? Wow. That's a virtual safety car is out, and that's three top cars out at the end of the first lap. No, it looks like it's in high-speed S's. They made contact.
Yeah, and a lot of people in the pits. Billy's in the pits. Duze Gaming is in as well as Hidu Pal and Glocky, Brocard, Reaper. They're all in.
I think the top 7 were ahead of the pits when the incident happened, so I don't think they had enough time to react. So all the people that were on the back, soft tyres looks like the tyre to go on, and well,
that could be a crucial. Yeah, that could be a crucial point in this race. But they're going to have to overtake a couple of cars, of course. And we are back. Green flag racing. And FIFA Gamers right on the back of David Warbank. Look at that. You can actually see Alfa Romeo on his rear wing. He's that close. And could we see a very ambitious move? Hopefully he just holds back and overtakes on the long main straight, where you see almost every overtake here. Brushes the wall. Kiyomi as well. They are really going for it here. FIFA Gamer needs to make sure he gets the perfect exit here. And, well, even without it, he's going to have a lot more speed with the slipstream. As they make their way down to the start-finish line. It is side by side here. Is the Ferrari going to edge ahead? Oh, not quite actually. DRS is enabled. As you can see on your bottom left, he goes for the move. Has he got it stopped in time? I think he has, but
coming back.
He's fighting back and he's got him.
He's got him. Wow. Great fun, but FIFA Gamer has DRS on the second back straight. He's going to look to go down the inside here. Yes, he does. He's going to outbrake him.
Oh.
We're going to try to cut back, but I think FIFA Gamer will take the lead of this Grand Prix.
Yeah, he does, and I think there were yellow flags behind, but I'm not too sure what happened there because we were briefly looking away from the midfield battle here. But the top 3 very close. F1 Spider 5.7 seconds behind. Oh, and oh no, David Warbank. I thought he was in the wall there, but
side
he's
by
recovered.
side. Oh, he backs out.
Sensibly, he backs out of it. Yeah.
Very smart. Yeah. Thank God. The 3 laps, Warbank is still in this race, which is.
Yep. Oh. Oh no.
Eyes out.
Oh, there we go. How's he done that? What on earth? How has he crashed there?
Commentator's curse I've ever seen.
He's not even
Unfortunate.
seen the end of the 4th lap. That's unbelievable. Anyway, he's left. He'll be very disappointed with himself once again for somehow managing to bottle 4 races in a row from pole position. How on earth do you accomplish that? I have no idea. But Fakey Remix is looking good to get P3 here from F1 Spider. Side by side, you'll have the outside line. I'm sure F1 Spider's going to brake late and try and get the inside line. Yes, he does. But Fakey Remix might do the cutback here. No, he's not alongside him to have a go. And he's lost further time by trying to go for it into turn 2. And Dermelios is in the pits.
He is.
Did he have front wing damage? I don't
It was a game.
too sure.
Actually, might have gone for a move.
Oh.
Reaper.
Look
Down the
at
outside
this.
into turn 1.
Wheel to
Very
wheel.
close.
And oh, he turns in a little bit. Oh, bit of contact.
Yeah, what are they going to do side by side into turn 2?
Reaper's got him.
Great defending from Reaper there.
Yeah.
Lose the game and come back in. Into turn 3. Looks like he's going to look around the outside. He's going to do it. Can he outbrake him? I think
He's going to be
Reaper's push him
squeezed.
out
Yeah.
wide.
There we go.
That's good defending from Reaper there.
Yeah,
Lose the
great
game,
racing,
really
I have to say.
frustrating. That was very good racing. James Killer and Galoppi are now on the back of Doozy Gaming after their squabble. So a lot of time lost.
Yeah. And now it's a 4-car train for P8. Oh, a bit of a lock-up from a car ahead there. Have they got that stopped in time? Yes, they have. And this is going to get extremely close. Oh my goodness me. James Killer needs to be careful, because Glocky is taking it cautiously. I think they were all really trying to take it cautiously, trying to overtake Reaper, who's found himself in a great position here. As F1 Spider's in the pits. That's an early pit stop.
Old soft tyres, maybe they can't go the way.
Yeah.
But this is going to be a slipstream fest down the main straight.
Duzay's not close enough, I don't think. Look at the gap
Does not look like.
between
Might be-
himself
He's going
and
to be under
Reaper.
pressure. He's going to be under pressure here. He got a really bad exit. Looks like he's going to lose 2 positions on. Rocky's got past and James has now got
Oh,
past.
dear.
That's losing game and down into 11th. And the Reaper can creep. Oh, lock up with the Sauer driver. Looks like James could have gained 2 positions out of that exchange. Great move from him down the back straight.
Yep, and Billy's gonna get past Toxie down the inside, and he's got him. What a great move from wide low Billy, and he's now P4. And now he sets his sights on trying to close that 14.6 second gap to Fakey Remix.
Hefty gap.
Yep,
Wow.
but he has got the lap counter on his side here. He does have a load of time to, as I make a joke there about.
21 laps he's got. A lot of laps.
How much
He's not
time he
getting
has,
the joke,
yeah.
I'm sorry. Ooh, James Killer around the outside just before the castle section. Is not going to work for Naz. And these 4 are still squabbling. Reaper seems to be holding his pack up. They can't find a move until the back straight, it seems. FIFA Gamers in the pits.
From the lead. Wow, so he must be going for a 2-stop now.
Kaomi is in the
And
pits also.
Kaomi!
Remix carries on.
Wow.
Remix carries on.
I am very surprised. I thought they'd try and lengthen their first stint so that they could go for a 1-stop. But a 2-stop, that's
Billy
dangerous.
might get ahead of Kaomi. Does.
But here we go, back for the action for P8 here. And these guys are a lot closer to Reaper now, who hasn't got the best of exits out the final corner. And he's going to be overtaken left, right and centre here. It could be 3 wide. No, it's not going to be 3 wide. Glocky backs out of it. James Killer goes around the outside of Reaper. Glocky's going to try and get them both there. No, he isn't.
Reaper's got great defending at the moment. Putting his car in perfect position to defend. Who's going to lose a lot of time. Doomlios is now catching the back of these guys. And James Kidd down the inside.
No!
Oh, heavy braking!
Oh, he's locked up and he's crashed him off there. And Hidu powers out.
Hidu powers out.
Somehow. I don't know where he's crashed off.
I don't know, but James Killer out-braking himself. And Reaper was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Unfortunate.
Yeah, that is so unfortunate. I presume we'll get some sort of penalty for him because he's just well, I mean it wasn't intentional, but it was a costly mistake for both drivers. There as Komi hits the wall.
And this fakey Reaper is gonna box us down. No, he's not. He's carrying on another lap. So he's taking his old stuff very long.
Yeah.
Laps into the ground now.
That suggests to me he's on the one stop. Closest battle out on track. Kip's gonna get fourth from Toxie, and he's got him even before turn 1. Such is the speed difference here.
So that puts him into 4th place. Net 3rd, because Remix is well 13 seconds ahead of him.
Yeah.
Kip. He thought 3rd place, net 3rd. Remix is.
Reaper's oh!
Reaper.
That's Toxie. Toxie in the wall. He's lost it all in his own. And F1 Spider's gonna get through here with no problem.
Toxie losing it all.
Oh, James Killer's out. Where's he crashed?
I don't know. There's a Ferrari going very slow.
Oh, he's just retired. I think. That's his car going slowly. Yeah, he's just decided to retire after having that mistake, but he was definitely on for some points there. That's a big shame.
On the back of Doozy Gaming at the moment.
Yep, 5/10 the gap. Good spot there.
Very close between these two drivers. Doozy Gaming in the
And
point
there's a battle for the lead as well. Look at FIFA Gamer on those fresh supers.
Remix obviously made a mistake. That's 5 seconds. He's gained 1 lap.
That's the difference. That is the difference between 2 tyres.
Yeah.
He's in.
Maybe he went too long in them tyres.
Yeah, he's lost the whole pit stop now to the leader. And Dumilios back to this battle.
Very close.
It is indeed.
Very close. Remix will come out in 6th place. Toxie's in the pits. And Dumlos got the move done on pure straight line speed, yeah.
Yeah, Duze isn't going to be close enough to challenge here into turn 1.
And Toxie, I think he got a penalty there. So it's down into rock hard. Then 11, only 11 drivers left in this race. And F1 Spider on the back of Komi at the moment, very close to him.
Oh, this is an interesting battle because this could be for a podium.
Both on different compounds, Komi on the super softs and Spider on the softs. So Spider got longer into this race, maybe even 1 stop.
Yeah, oh, he's lost a lot of time though through the castle section, and that could put him outside the range of DRS.
Duminos is actually closing in on Blocky now, so he's actually overtaken.
Oh, he's got
Blocky.
past.
I think Blocky's made a mistake.
He
Blocky
has.
looks like he made a mistake there. Dude's
Oh.
game is looking to capitalise, and he has. And if game goes fastest, but what has happened to Blocky?
Blocky, yeah, he must have made some huge error to lose 2 positions there.
That's unfortunate. Looks like the field is spreading out now. F1 Spider lost some time for Komi there. anything about that, but I guess we've got to wait till the pit stops, wait for the strategy. I think the
Oh,
top
yellow
four,
flags.
or is he
Oh,
gonna
Brocard.
retired on the fast S's at the end.
Oh,
looks like
no.
he's clipped the inside wall. And he could have been, he was in 10th place. He could have been on for some points. Don't know if he scored any points, but there was a point at hand there. Rock is in the pits.
And that's all about the World Championship for Brocard, because he was second, 7 points behind Van Dungen. And so now we have the person who was first in the championship, second, both retiring out of this race. They're not going to score any points here. So for anyone who wanted the championship or the Drivers' Championship to close up a bit, you definitely got your wishes. Your wishes definitely came true here, because, well, FIFA Gamer is going to get load of points. He's going to be in the championship fight.
F1 Spider right behind Kaomi.
Yeah, 3/10 the gap. He should get DRS, yeah.
Gonna be an easy move, probably for him, because he's very close between them 3 finesses there. We'll look to get slip into his overtake mode, and he's got no ERS there, and that's going to be a very easy overtake. Wow.
Yeah.
F1 Spider moves up to 4th, and he's on the soft tyres, so he's on a good strategy. He's 18 seconds behind FIFA Gamer, so...
Oh, he's hit the wall!
Oh, he's made a mistake. Oh, no.
Has he got damage? Oh, it looks okay to me. Well, that was very lucky from him to not get damaged there. He's hit the wall just perfectly, square on, so that his front wing doesn't come off.
So, FIFA Gamer leads. Billy, why low Billy in second? What a race he's having. He has gained 7 positions off the start. So very good. Dumulus gained 12. Who's gaming against 9? Toxie's gained 11. So drivers are staying out of trouble and gaining a lot of positions, maybe some points. Because all these drivers on the track right now are guaranteed points, unless they get disqualified.
Of course. And these guys who are still going, they're not... None of these guys are really in the championship fight. I mean, just looking at the driver standings after China, none of these guys are exceptionally close to Van Dungen and Brocard. But after this race, they certainly will be. And that's thrown predictions for who's going to get the drivers' trophy at the end of the season all up in the air. F1 Spider's under attack from Kaomi. It's gone wide.
Is he going to get the move done down the inside? And F1 Spider outbreaks. Good defending from Spider there, but he is under pressure down the straight.
Yeah, but all this... Oh, Dumlios is in. He's in the pits here. Kaomi, oh, he's going cautiously here. He doesn't want to crash, especially after what happened in China. And Australia, of course. China, it was, you know, the big long back straight.
Yep.
There was a monumental accident. He was spinning across the track, bounced off the wall, hit another car, hit a Mercedes, I think of Reaper. Wow. And then, yeah, it was a very nasty accident.
Always a good fight for 9th place. Blocky on the back of Juniors.
Blocky, yeah. Where's this pace come from? Oh wait, they're on different tyres. Maybe that will explain.
Juniors just coming to the pits as well.
Oh yeah, he did, yes, of course. So, cold tyres. He's got to take this lap cautiously. As Hidu Power leaves the session, but he's already out.
Very spread between the field at the moment. closest battle is Glocky and Julius and Kaomi and Spider. Also, Kaomi is very close.
Yeah,
And the back
Dumilios starting to eke out a gap here. F1 Spider, he's got him back, but Kaomi gets the undercut through the first corner, and the second corner, F1 Spider goes round the outside, and he's got the position back. And he weaves a little bit here to say, no, you're not getting past here. And he's got DRS as well, so he's able to pull away, and you can see visibly on your screens there the gap that he has with DRS activated there, as Duze Gaming's in the pits again for Supers.
Very early stuff, I don't know what he's doing. Oh, Dumilius is under attack from Glocky into turn 1. Glocky gets the move done. Yeah, Dumilius has lost a spot. Them cold soft tyres aren't working too well for him at the moment.
Yeah, but Glocky's lost it out the second corner, and Dumilios is the one who's going to be attacking here. Is he going to be brave enough to go for it? No, not quite. He thinks twice about having a move there with only 10 left in this race. He knows it's all about getting those consistent points.
Yeah. And Kaomi on the back of Spider again. This has been a long race battle at the moment.
Once again. And F1 Spider has not had the best of exits. And you can see visibly how quickly you can catch another car by just acing that final corner, or the official really final corner. We actually have to brake for it. And is F1 Spider gonna have a go? Oh, that's gonna get quite close. And there's Billy out the pits.
Billy's just put on the soft tyres, so he'll be going to the end, trying to undercut Tifa Gamer maybe. He was close enough. I don't think he was.
Yeah, and well, him resuming in third, I think pretty much guarantees him of a podium.
It does. If he does not make a mistake. Probably great result from Billy.
Indeed, but up front, I think FIFA Gamer, unless he makes some weird mistake, he's got this race all under control. But who knows, we could see a late safety car if someone else crashes. I mean, anything can still happen in this race, as we have seen really in the past 3 races, where things have changed dramatically, even towards the last couple of laps in the Grand Prix.
Yeah. Anything can happen until that checkered flag is waved, as we've seen in previous races and previous formulas. But Boozy Gaming, very close to Toxie here.
Oh yeah. He's caught 4 tenths in the space of about 100 yards. And oh, he's hit the back of him.
Oh, has he got wing damage? Toxie.
It's only slight though. I think it will be like a light green or an orange front wing. Nothing too major.
It's going to affect him a lot in the high speed corners.
Yep, Kipson by the way. Kip met noodles. And what tyre is he going? He's going for the softs. That's a good decision. Duze, he's going for it at the last corner.
Wow, very ambitious from him. He's going to try doing the S's. Ooh.
Oh my goodness me. Oh!
God.
He brushes the barriers. He gets away with it.
Very close. Gets away with a lucky escape from the wall there. And I think that's ruined his exit, so he may not be able to. Or is he closing in? He's closing in rapidly. And he's going to dive it down the inside. He does.
There's contact.
Oh, he's half
He
swung.
saved it.
He saved it. That was ambitious move there. Toxie he deserved the racing line there. Very ambitious from Duzy.
Yeah, but look at the background. You can see the Sauber of Glocky and the McLaren of Dumilios, who are catching quite significantly as these two continue to battle. He's hit the wall. He's turned in too early. He has Duze Gaming, and he's lost his left front-sided end plate. That is going to cost him.
Very unfortunate.
I think he's going to finish in 10th here, because he'll have to pit again.
As well.
As FIFA Gamer's in, Now, has he got enough of a gap to come out ahead of Billy?
Super soft tyres going on
To the end, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good strategy there. I think Billy coming past, coming past pit straight now is definitely got enough time ahead. At least 5 seconds, and Prix Gamer very comfortable. He's going to win this race if he keeps it clean from now. He's got the faster tyre, newer tyre, and he's going to win this race.
Yeah, and back to the battle for P7 here. Duze, it's going to be very tricky for him to try and take these corners flat out. He could have a crash here. He has, but he's escaped. Oh, Durmlios as well. Oh my goodness.
He gets past him before the DRS in. Glock is going to...
Oh, they crashed! Oh my gosh!
That is very
what
dangerous.
On earth was that all about?
He just swiped him, and that's... Dude's game looking for a move and Toxie that way. That was very aggressive defending from Toxie.
That was so unnecessary. And he's... Oh...
He's under pressure from Doozy.
Yeah.
And Doozy looks to all out braking. Doozy. He's more contact between the two drivers. And Toxie goes down the inside, but he will not have it. Doozy's game finally gets the move done. Toxie game.
And yellow flag, Fakey's out!
Oh no.
From 5th.
I think he's hit the inside wall.
Let's have a look. Oh.
This is his internet or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know why his car was there.
Is his car got a wheel? Lost or something?
Yeah, it's just out the second to last corner, or just before the second to last corner. So, unless he had wing damage at the caster section or something, and then unfortunately skidded off the track, his car disappears. So, Duze's up to P6.
Yep, he is, and hopefully he don't get disqualified.
Yeah, well...
Toxie... Yeah,
oh, Toxie's off?
Yes.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah, there we go.
Under attack. Under attack from Doomlius onto the back straight. A lot of overtaking going on down this back straight. Oh, Doozy Game is under pressure as well. Doozy Game is getting it wrong through that sweep in S section. He's going to be under pressure. He might lose 2 positions here. Doozy.
Yeah, down the inside. He's got him. Can he do 2 into 1? No! And there's contact.
Oh, it's collected Doozy, and what a shame. That was very ambitious from Doomlius. But he had all the right to go for it. And Toxie getting let off at the moment. Up into 6th, so it's all changed around.
It has indeed, and just to note, by the way, Faker Remix will score a point because he is 10th, even though he's crashed out. Top 10 do score points.
The block is at the pits, going out on the ultra soft tyres. Will the ultra soft go 10 laps? That's asking for a lot of the ultra soft tyres.
It is indeed. So I think he might have to pit again. If not, he's going to have to go really slowly to avoid getting a puncture, but it doesn't really matter for him because he's 27 seconds, nearly half a minute behind Durmlios in P8, so...
if these two make contact, he could capitalise on it, so it's never over. Oh, they
both hit the wall.
Huge mistake!
They both hit the wall though!
That's Doozy gave his wing gone, yeah, Doozy game's lost all his wing.
Oh no, he can't take this flat. No. I hope he understands he can't take this flat out. He backs out. Oh! No! And they both crash!
Oh my god, Doomlius.
They both lost their front wings.
Aggressive. Glocky is now back into this 7th place battle. These two must have to hit.
Yep, they're both in.
God.
Oh no!
Oh, Doozy's hit the wall! What's he done? What's he done? They're both out!
Oh
they're both
no!
retired.
They're both
and
out!
Glocky's into 7th.
Oh my
god.
Goodness me. Just and like Amanda.
Comes into the pits. Toxie pits for a new set of softs.
Yeah, Amanda did the same thing
calamities.
last week on his own, and we've seen a repeat there. Glocky, I mean, somehow Glocky's up into P7. He got 7 cars still out on track.
I did say it was never over, and he's picked up 7th place. And Toxie is still in this race up into 6th. He's been in a lot of battles, but he has not lost his wing, and he's up into 6th. But the field is very spread out at the moment.
Yeah, no battles really. So I believe this could be a good time to check the comments.
Check the comments.
So I will have a look myself and see what everyone's saying. I do apologise, by the way, that I haven't looked at the comments. Yeah, that is obviously to make sure the stream runs okay, without any sort of connection issues. And just purely by the fact we've had so much action here today, I haven't been able to see what people have been saying, so I do apologise about that. But it is Baku after all, so you would expect to see a lot of drama unfold here.
Blocky is catching Toxie at the moment, but he's on the ultra soft tyres, so, and we are unsure that they will go to the end. Billy could pit for something. It doesn't look like there's too many comments going on as well. Blocky has set the fastest lap. Don't know where Blue was going.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why there's 2 dislikes on the stream. And I hope it's not who I think it is. But anyway, Glocky, yeah, so Toxie has lost that position then to Glocky. He's up into P6. What a great debut for him. Obviously he picked up the game late, I think, so that's why he didn't take part in the first couple of races. Yep, good spot there, Comey into the pits. F1 Spiders up to P3.
Let's go turn on the ultras. Close to the end. They'll come out right behind Kit and the Noodles. Okay, they're going to go 7 laps. He was on 12 lap old super, so we need to feed the game lap. I think we'll be okay.
Yeah. Unseen says, Boy, can you ask your co-commentator to turn up his mic?
Yeah, I don't think it's my mic, I'm just speaking for it. I think I'm tired, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. Well, it was a very late call to get you in, so that's understandable. Billy could pit for softs and try and cover off.
Wide low Billy
Oh
is
no! What's happened there?
He hit the inside wall as spectator and it's just lost concentration and hit the wall.
Oh my goodness me. That could have been his first podium in FRL history. And he's out. Unbelievable.
That is very disappointing, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, Kip's up into 3rd. And Kaomi actually will take 3rd, surely, because he's on the ultras. And he'll have the speed. Will he be able to have grip though? Around that 25, 26.
Oh,
what a disaster.
Spiders in the pits.
F1's... what on earth? He could have gone to the end.
What's he doing? He's on 15 lap old softs, so that might be... He's on the ultras.
This is incredible, and he's got front wing damage as well, so he's changed. He's going on to the ultras. So really, Billy didn't need to push it that much, because he would have seen himself second anyway with those, and he would have had like a 20-second gap. Oh, that's a big shame, but he will pick up 6 points unless the top 6 get, or one of these guys in the top 6 gets disqualified here. which is kind of likely, but I mean, corner cutting here isn't much of an issue with tight barriers around the streets here. Kaomi catching Kip though for P2.
Yeah, it's very close. The old soft tires look to be working for him. Maybe Spider, that's why Spider's gone on him.
Can we give Billy second even... Oh, if everyone agrees with it. Unfortunately, not. But yeah, at least he picks up 6 points anyway, so... But,
Take the positives.
what a mistake to make. That could be very costly in terms of his championship. And here comes Comey. Down the inside, he's got him already.
Yeah, that's an easy overtake for him. So it's the fastest that boy is out there. He's up into P2. 18 points.
Now,
The game is still keeping it together.
5 laps to go. I don't think there's any way you can catch FIFA Gamer. So, I think...
They could try.
I mean, maybe...
24-second gap is a lot.
Yeah, maybe F1 Spider could get Kip. I'm not too sure. We'll have... Yeah, let's keep an eye on those gaps. But yeah.
Yep. Well, can't believe Silly crashed. Very
Yeah.
unexpected.
With only, what, 7 laps to go, that will hurt.
Yeah.
That will be painful for him to take. But hopefully he bounces back in the next Grand Prix. Let's have a look. In fact, Billy has picked up more points in FRL F3 than KB, Ollie, Flavel and Lewis in FRL F1. Well, that is true. And actually, so if Billy's got 12 points already, 12 plus 6 is 18. My maths served me well here.
Good points.
So, essentially, he'll outscore those guys you said there, KB, Ollie Flavel and Lewis, 18 times. He's got 18 times more points than those 3 combined. Justin, he says, how did they end up with 6 races left? Well,
Genius and
yeah.
Doozy crashing in the pits. Do you get it?
Billy crashing out on his
Billy.
own. Fakey as well. Brockard. James Killer voluntarily retired after making a mistake. Reaper crashed out as well. Hidu Powell as well. David Wallbank.
Like 3.
Oh, Steven Scar Van Dugen right at the beginning.
Danny Reeves did not start with.
Ready for esports? Yes, definitely. I think if he stops making these mistakes, who knows? Surprising with ghosting on, yeah. I think with ghosting, off, we could have seen a slight pile up with Scar and Van Dugen coming together. I think it was. But yeah, I think we'd see a similar, if not the exact same amount of people still out on track. But anyway, ghosting is on anyway, so yeah, it's simply drivers making mistakes here once again. This is FRL F3, it's not FRL F1. So
it's a very tough track for the drivers as well. It's a very long lap, long race, and there's a lot of concentration between these barriers.
yeah, of course. So that is why we have 6 left. There's oh no!
Noodles.
Kip's out!
Noodles. He hit the inside wall.
And the virtual safety car's been deployed here, with 4 laps to go. Oh no, 3 laps to go as we don't clear this one. How's he? Oh no!
He hit the inside wall. That's an outrace. Rocky and Toxie. Clearly fourth and fifth. Wow.
Unbelievable!
Wow. That's crazy. Oh, Glock is in the pits. I think his ultra soft tyres don't look too good.
Right, that's Toxie up to P5. Or P4 I should say.
Maybe promoted to P4.
And here, oh, we're back to racing. Green flags here, and somehow FIFA Gamer has stretched his lead out by 4 seconds. Don't know how that's happened, but it has occurred here. Sometimes you can get people taking advantage of the virtual safety car legally. So he's done that to perfection here, and we surely should see FIFA Gamer win his first ever FRL race. Matt says damage off next race. I'm not sure if that's. I mean, although you would get people who have been hit for some reason still be able to continue, you would get people being overly aggressive, and that's not a great thing. And it makes things really unrealistic. If you thought ghosting on is slightly unrealistic, then what's happened?
If Gamer outbroke himself just before the caster section, that could have been
FIFA Gamer.
Yeah, FIFA Gamer outbroke himself, went onto the paint on the outside. That was very close to the wall.
Now, is his tyres starting to lose grip here?
Well, he's doing 9 laps on them supers. We saw that, I can't remember who it was, but I think it was F1 Spider, could only go 12 laps on the softs. But the tyres must be near the end of his life.
Yeah, I mean, 9 laps is a long way to go. But still, it's doable to get them to lap 26 from where he is now.
Just 2 seconds. Just 2 seconds per me. Really think he went to the pits. I think he's got enough.
Yeah, and Kip's left the session. But it'll still pick up 8 points, so it's not all doom and gloom.
No, still good points.
Alright, 2 laps to go. And, well, I'm just trying to think who I said who would win this race. I think it was it FIFA Gamer? Did I say FIFA Gamer?
I think it was.
Kaomi third, I think I said. And Van Dingen second, so I kind of got 2 of them right, but not exactly in the right order.
But still, FIFA Gamer's put on. Well, he's had a great race, shall we say.
Yeah.
He overtook, what's his name, Wallbank for the lead on the early laps, and then he's led the race since then. He's driving very cautiously into the castle section, doesn't want to lose the front wing or anything. So I think he'll secure the victory.
Yeah, because I think he'll be having flashbacks of what happened in Australia when he crashed out of what would have been certain victory, although he would have been disqualified anyway for hitting off Billy under safety car conditions. Right, I think this might be Kip in the comments, I'm not too sure, but he said, so I didn't even see my contact with the wall and my wheels just fly off. I hope it wasn't a glitch, because that would have been devastating. Yeah. That would be handy for everyone to have a look and see exactly what happened. But FIFA Gamer, he's on his last lap, and he's on course for victory. And I believe, if I just have a look, yeah. So the top 5 here, or everyone that's left in this race, will be on the lead lap.
They will. I think Glock was close to getting laps, but because of his fresher tyres, he 1 minute 36 behind. Wow. Ooh, Toxie with a 10-second time penalty. 3-second time penalty. How's he done that? Around a street circle.
I don't know.
But
well, there are some corners you could
puts Blocky is only 6 seconds behind.
Can he catch him?
Tyres 5 seconds behind now, so with that penalty, Glocky may be able to get 4th place here. That's the closest foul we've got. Unless Glocky's got a penalty, of course.
F1 2018 looks better, but the racing feels so much worse than 2017. Yeah, well, hopefully Codemasters can patch things up. But anyway, FIFA Gamer in the Ferrari. He's going to give Ferrari's first win of FRL F3 Season 2 here, unless something crazy happens, and it doesn't. FIFA Gamer. Let's just wait for confirmation as he crosses the line. There we go, he's won the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Kaomi's going to get P2 here in the Williams. That's a great result for him. He's only scored 1 point so far all season. And that will take his tally up to 19.
19. Spider
there we go.
Coming in 3rd place as well. No, is that a 2nd podium or not, I think?
Oh, I need to actually double check and have a look and see if that is or not. I've completely forgotten.
But, Glocky's only 3.7 behind Toxie at the moment. Very close to team.
Toxie's lagging.
Oh, Toxie's in the wall apparently.
3.2, 3.0.
Oh my god, Toxie is.
Oh, he's lost that position.
I don't. Has he lost it? He's lagging a lot on my screen, so I don't know where he actually is.
Oh no, he keeps gaining and losing time. 2.6 now. I think he will finish P5.
Oh my god, he's lagging a lot.
He is, unfortunately. But at least it's right at the end, so he doesn't get disconnected or anything. Fingers crossed.
4th place.
2.7. Oh, there's a bit of a glitch there. But has Glocky got that position back? Yes, he does. P4. Incredible. And to confirm, F1 Spider did have a podium in Bahrain, so there we go.
That's his 2nd podium.
Yeah, the action does die down when we have less and less people still in the race, but it is Baku, it is F3. Kind of predictable that this was going to happen, but it has closed the championship up a lot.
Yep. The 2 first and second in the championship crashing out. So, FIFA Gamer gaining a lot of points. And maybe he'll be in championship contention for the Drivers' Championship.
Yeah, next time it's the Catalonia Grand Prix. It will be indeed, and I cannot wait for that one. And here are your results. So you know the top 10. Obviously, FIFA Gamer, Kaimi, F1 Spider, Glocky, Toxie, Kip, Billy, Doomnios, Duze, and Fakey Remix. Brockar, James Killer, Reaper, Hidu Pow, David Warbank, Mads, Van Dungen, Scar, and O Steven did not finish, and DNF'd, and Danny Rees did not even start, so I don't know what happened to him, but that's very unfortunate for himself, not even to get going, but at least he did a couple of laps
Quiet over there, please.
of qualifying. And there we go for another week. F3's done and dusted. Now it's time for the interviews. But just before
full. Yes, yeah, there we go. Look, it was on full, so I don't know why that occurred. But yeah, let's get some people in for the interviews. Kip, there we go. Who else? Van Dungen, who crashed out very early on. So I believe... Actually, I think Van Dungen might still have the championship lead. I'm not too sure, because Brocard crashed out. So I think he may, somehow, bizarrely, have still kept the lead, even though he didn't score any points. Rocco, no, Rocco's F2. Right, there we go. There we go. Right, we got people in. So let's see what everyone has to say. Ah, here we go. Right, first interview, and it is the person who was looking good for P2 until he crashed out. It's Wide Load Billy. You get P7 there in the end. That's 6 points, but what happens? Ah. Well, I mean that is so unfortunate for you, because I thought you were definitely on there for 18 points, but you still get 6, so yeah. But how was the start for you anyway? How was like the first couple of laps for you? Yeah, well, there's always next week. We got the Spanish Grand Prix, so how do you think you'll get on at that particular track? Oh yeah, especially the final chicane, or the first chicane, if you look at it like that. Anyway, commiserations, but at least you get 7th in the end, so that's some points to take home in the bag for you. And yeah. So you are now on 18 points. I'm not quite sure what position you're in. I'll work that out for you after this stream. So yeah. Anyway, good luck for next week. And next up, it's our pole sitter, David Warbank.
That's right.
Qualifying, once again, you are definitely in control. But
Yeah,
once again, it's a similar story.
it is.
What happened? Is my first question to you.
I just spun coming through one of the fast left-handers.
So now that's gonna be another DNF.
It is.
Do you think there's gonna be a race where you're gonna see the checkered flag?
There could be later on in the season. Possibly Hockenheim.
Hockenheim, yeah. Well, I hope you do see the checkered flag, or at least the end of like the 3rd lap at least, because
Yeah,
you need some luck. And I mean,
I do.
no one else has got on pole position this season except for you, so you've been exceptional in qualifying, but it just keeps going wrong for you somehow, shape or form in the race, in the early stages.
Following there's Williams. That's probably the dirtier. That probably spun me.
Yeah, well,
The
anyway,
Williams.
next week we have Spain. Now, how's that track for you? Are we gonna see no mistakes from you
in that race?
I don't know. There's the really bad curbs going into the last sector, so you might see some spins.
Well, hopefully not, for the sake of your championship. But anyway, I think you got qualifying nailed on the head. I think you just need to make sure
Yeah.
you don't have any sort of incidents, especially in the early stages of the race, where it could be
Right.
easy to overdo it a bit. But anyway, you're still on 0
Because
points,
I am.
but it's only the 4 that we got. What, 20? We got 18 or 17 races left, so there's still a load of points up for grabs. So
There is.
commiserations today once again, but anyway, good luck for the next race in
Yeah,
Spain.
I shall see you in Spain.
Thank you very much. And oh, is there anyone else in here? I think because we had so little finishers in that race that they've all gone offline because well, I'm trying to see if anyone else is going to join, but I don't think they will. Fantungen, let's invite. I'm just going to invite everyone again in case they didn't get an invite for some reason. There we go. Glocky says he hasn't got a mic, so that's why. Hopefully we'll work on those and you'll be able to see those as soon as possible. But yeah, I believe so. Hang on. So we started the stream around about 10 to 7. So we finished at 25 past 8.
Yep.
I think this might be a new record for the FRL in the shortest stream ever.
Fastest stream. Ooh. There you go.
Maybe it's just because this
First.
is a very quick track. I don't know.
Who knows?
It's usually
Started
Italy,
very
really.
early as well.
Yeah, we did.
Yes.
So I'm gonna end it here, I think. Thanks everybody for watching, and thank you to my co-commentator for stepping in at the last minute.
Oh yeah, sorry I wasn't up to my best. I'm very tired, so sorry
Oh
about
yeah,
that one.
so am I. I mean, yeah, I know it has been a long day, and
Very long.
yeah, I've been
But
busy behind the scenes, so I do apologise even if my commentary wasn't up to high standards. But I mean, the race was definitely entertaining. We saw a lot of action out on track, and I hope you all enjoyed it, because it was definitely a good one and very significant for the World Championship, of course. And with that, I think it's time to end. So until next time, it shall be well, for F3 it'll be the Spanish Grand Prix 7 PM next Monday, but also we got more action this week with F2 on Thursday around Baku, and of course F1 on Saturday around the same track. And yeah, that should be very fascinating to see if we can get more than 5 finishes in the race.
That
Yeah.
would be a hard thing to do, Billy.
Yeah, well, I mean, we all make mistakes, and I think you can definitely bounce back and do well in the next race. Yeah. Standings need to be uploaded for all leagues at the same time, I think. Yeah, I mean, it would be easier if we could do it straight after, but of course we have penalties and that to look afterwards.
No.
A few disappointed people, I think. James said, I think, said something. I can't remember, but yeah, you can look back at the stream anyway because all the comments still appear. Best. Oh, okay.
I think James said that we need a petition to put Billy back in second place. I think that's what he said.
Yeah. Hi. Not in
No,
that
I
race,
should've
I don't
went.
think so. Okay, yeah, I think we'll definitely look at the race back and investigate things. High standards of commentary will return on Thursday. Okay. I think we might get a full lobby. Oh, okay, okay. Best commentary, best formula. Okay, that's two contrasting comments there. In terms of grading our commentary. But yeah, like I said, I hope we did the best job in terms of commentary as well as people racing out on track. I know there's a lot of crashes, but it is Baku and it is F3. But anyway, I believe that is it. Minimal interviews for once, which is kind of nice for us. That means we don't have to. We can relax a little bit more after a very tiring and grueling Grand Prix. Congratulations to NFE for Gamer, of course, for winning his first ever FRL race. And in terms of the championship, just looking at the standings, really, F1 Spider, who was P9 going into this race, is the one who's gained mostly out of this. So, wow, that's very bizarre. That just goes to show what a crazy race this has been for F1 Spider. He's going to leap a lot of places there from P9. But anyway, you'll see the standings soon, as well as F2. I will promise you that, as well as F1, of course, if any F1 drivers are watching as well. And yeah, thanks for everyone for taking part in this race. We had a full lobby, of course. So I want to firstly thank those people, as well as I nearly said Duze Gaming there. JRZ Rodriguez for commentating. Thank you so much for stepping in.
No problem.
And also to everyone who was watching, because at one point I saw on my screen we had 20 people watching, which is an unbelievable amount of people at one time. So I'd like to thank everyone there.
Brilliant.
Maintaining the high standards here in the FRL. We'll
Ballboy 57 Junior, I suppose that is. Will he do commentary? Maybe if we set up a league on Rainbow Six Siege. If that's even possible, then who knows? Commentary was fine. Oh, thanks, Unseen. Thanks everyone. Thank you very much. Thanks, Mr. Head, as well for that. Yeah, there was a lack of action there, but I hope we did well there on that. Yes, Unseen. I mean, I think there was once where he shouted, but apart from that, I think things have been alright. Anyway, I'm going to end it here. So thanks for watching, everyone. I want to end it here so people can actually watch the stream back from start to finish properly. But anyway, that is it from us. Thanks for watching. I've said all my thank yous. And next race will be Spain for F3. We've got F2 on Thursday and Saturday, of course, at 7 PM and 6 PM respectively. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, then please do. Also helps if you click that notification bell if you want to get notified on when the races are happening, if you somehow forget what the schedule is. But I think people have gotten used to it with us being 4 rounds into the championship. But yeah, that is it. I'm gonna work tirelessly behind the scenes to make sure everything is running smoothly. And with that, thank you for watching, and until next time, which will be F2 on Thursday for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix once again at 7 o'clock. Goodbye.
Adios.
David Coulthard.